Shalom, shalom, brother Gadal Gabar with some more precepts. First, I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawah Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, still rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. So, as you see, man, this was news, man. A potentially historic May snowstorm headed for Northeast and New England, man. Headed for the Northeast and New England, man. So man, it's supposed to be getting ready to be summer, man. And look what's going on. It's snowing, man. The Lord is showing His power, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get some precepts. Cause you know what I'm saying, the Lord is showing His power. Cause all these nations on earth worship idols, man. They don't bow down themselves to the Lord Yahawah. But we know that the remnant of Israel, his elect, gonna take heed to everything that He's been saying, man. And His elect gonna see these signs, man, as warning calls before it happens, man. Basically, and we're seeing that today, man. We're seeing that. That it's a remnant coming back. If not done came back, it's a remnant. And we're seeing 2/3 of our people still going off, and we're seeing these nations still worshiping idols as they did back in the Zaquan days. But I'm going to get a precept. Isaiah 15. I'm going to start at verse 20. He that is so impoverished that he have no oblation chooseth a tree that will not rot. He seeketh unto him a cunning workman to prepare a graven image that shall not be moved. So you nations have basically just set up graven images and worship idols. You know what I'm saying? When y'all know who the true power is, you know what I'm saying? It's the power of Israel, man. Yahawah of Israel. You know, through His Son, the Israelites gonna be saved, man. And you nations are gonna bow down with this new kingdom that's about to be on earth here soon, man. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Verse 21. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Hath it not been told you from the beginning? Have ye not understood from the foundations of the earth? So no, the heathen have not understood from the foundations of the earth, because they still do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But to you Jakes, yeah, you've been told, you've been warned already. You've been warned all through the scriptures, man. Over and over, man. That this is about to be changed over. This kingdom is falling, and it's about to be a new kingdom that where within dwelleth righteousness. Verse 22. It is He that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. That bringeth the princes to nothing, He maketh the judges of the earth as vanity. So Yahawah's power, man, is so great, man. We can't even imagine, man. He sets up rulers and dethrones rulers, man. Sets up all that, man. You know what I'm saying? He do all things, man. Salakia Israel. That was in Isaiah 40. Salakia. That was Isaiah 40, 20 through 23. So Isaiah 40, 20 through 23. And I'm gonna get let's go to the book. Let's stay in the book of Isaiah 45. Because we seeing that the Lord is breaking records, man. And why is He breaking records? Because He do all things, man. Let me get to Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. The Lord do all these things, man. He do all things, man. He's the only power, man. Salakia Israel. I'm just going with the spirit Israel. So the Lord said He's gonna break records, man. He's gonna bring new plagues, new diseases, man. Famine of the word, man. Famine of bread and water, man. And you know what I'm saying? But a lot of death, man. He said He's gonna do that, and why? Cause His word is pure, man. His word is pure. And let's get that. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So, man, the Lord and His word ain't coming back void, man. Let me bring out this article. Potentially historic May snowstorm headed for Northeast and New England. A May snowstorm is in the making for this weekend. It could bring historic snow totals to parts of the interior Northeast and New England. On Friday, a snow system moving into the Northeast will clash with bitter cold Arctic air, courtesy of the polar vortex, bringing the potential for heavy, wet snow to the region. Heavy rain is possible along the I-95 corridor. The unusual cold air mass from eastern Canada will be pulled southward down into the eastern U.S. behind the storm, resulting in widespread record low temperatures spanning as far south as Alabama and Mississippi on Saturday, the National Weather Service said in a forecast discussion. So there you go, Israel. I'm going to leave the article in the description box, man, so you go check it out, man. But yeah, the Lord is He's going to be breaking records, man, because that's His power, man. And what He said He's going to do, He's going to do it, man. And why the Lord said He's going to take us in Malachi 3 and 6, the Lord don't change, man. So I'm going to get that. Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Okay, even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from mine ordinance, and have not kept them. So to you Jakes not keeping the law, statutes, commandments. Y'all don't know that this stuff is a warning before the big boom, man. Before that big grenade splatter, man. You know, this is what's going on. The prophets, the men of the Lord, Great Millstone, Elder Pastor Hall on down, they've been pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? The word of the Lord, man. I've been trying to warn you Jakes, man. But it's getting ready to be too late, man, because you Jakes don't listen. You Jakes are hard-necked, stiff-necked, rebellious people, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, man. So like it, Malachi 3 and 7. Even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from my ordinance, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return? So y'all don't know where y'all need to go. Even when the elders are telling you where you should go, y'all don't care, man. So like it. Let me go to the book of Matthew. Matthew 24. Let's start at verse let's start at verse 6. Let's start at verse 5. Because, man, like I said, the Lord was setting record-breaking scores on you Jakes as well, man. A bunch of you Jakes that are in churches, man, y'all dying, man. Right there in the middle of the service, man, dying. Because the Lord didn't call y'all, man. He didn't call them. He didn't call y'all, man, at all, man. Because y'all calling on Jesus. Y'all calling on the so-called white man. You know, y'all not speaking our native tongue, man. Y'all are speaking whatever gibberish, which is blasphemy. For this is Matthew 24 verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So Iran, U.S., you know what I'm saying, Russia against somebody, you know, Syria, Israel, you know, China, um, and whoever else with the United States, that they going to have words against each other. Got North Korea, South Korea against each other, you know. So you know, it's just gonna keep going on, man, because this is part of prophecy, man. Saints of the Most High just went live camp. Okay, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. I almost got ahead of myself, Salakia. You know, and what's it? We seeing all these things that are beginning of sorrows, man. We're seeing a famine of food getting ready to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? And people like, how do y'all know this, man? How do y'all know what's going to happen basically before it happened, man? Because the Lord put it on the spirit of the apostle heart, and they've been pushing the work, and the people that follow them are have been listening and learning, man. Get that. Let's go to Hosea 12, and I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna just do verse 10. Hosea 12 and 10. I have spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. But so by the hand of the prophets, the ones we've been learning through a great millstone, they've been teaching us, man. So that's why we're not worried, and we're seeing these signs, and Lord willing, we're part of the elect number to get delivered out of this hellhole, man. Because these record breaker numbers that the Lord is about to set on earth is about to be incredible, man. And it's gonna be a scary time, man. So kind of, let me. The Lord's about to break some records, man. You don't want to be part of that number when you get to breaking these records, man. You want to be part of the numbers that be covered and you know what I'm saying, be safe during these times, man. Salakia, let me find this precept, Israel, and that'll be the last precept, and I'll close out. Okay, kind. Cause you Jakes, you know what I'm saying, you Jakes really don't believe this stuff is like a movie to us, man. Cause we're seeing all these prophecies unfold, man. Y'all just think that we're just bugging out and crazy, man. No, we're not crazy. Elder Pastor and them not crazy, man. The men of Great Millstone are not crazy. You know, a lot of these other camps might be, you know what I'm saying, but they ain't, man. You know. But like I said, man, you rebellious Jakes, man, y'all need to repent, man, cause there's about to be a lot of hell break loose, man. And it's gonna be like, who gonna be able to deliver you during them times, especially if you don't even know the name of the Lord and Savior, man. But this is Zechariah. I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna start at verse 13. Cause this is what you rebellious Jakes, this is what y'all doing, man. Y'all need to repent, man. So at least, you know what I'm saying, have hope that you'll get a chariot, man. Get the hell out of here. But this is Zechariah, cause you are rebellious people, man. Zechariah 7 and verse 13. Start verse 13. Start verse 12. Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord of hosts have sent in his spirit by the former prophets. I just brought that out. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord of hosts. Therefore it is come to pass that as he cried, and they would not hear, so they cried, and I would not hear, saith the Lord of hosts. So the Lord said he ain't gonna hear, man. The Lord ain't gonna hear you. You know what I'm saying? This is another form of him not. Also when he scattered us, man, but he's not gonna hear you, Jakes, man. During that time. He said, but I scattered them with a whirlwind among all the nations whom they knew not. Thus the land was desolate after them, that no man passed through nor returned, for they laid the pleasant land desolate. So, man, for you, Jake's being rebellious back in the Decline days, he dealt with you toughly, man. He dealt with us toughly. I ain't gonna just say you, I'm gonna say us. He dealt with us toughly, man. You know, and now it's the time he winked at that, you know what I'm saying? But it's time to become Israelites, man, to be who we supposed to be, man. Not to be in folly, man, but like I said, man, Jake is a house of rebellious people, man. But like I stated, I hope this was edifying to man, come back to the law, statutes, commandments, to not get a heart of Adam and stone, man, because we seen it every day. The word is waxing cold every day, man. You know, so to not be to be to ask for forgiveness, not to be forgiven, but to ask for forgiveness, and to know that the Lord is doing all these things regardless of who we think doing it. He's doing all these things. His power is showing regardless of anything. And Jake, y'all gonna see his power. If you don't see it now, you're gonna eventually see it. But again, I was gonna close out with giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kudash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone still rule well. Peace and blessings to all for elect. Shalom, shalom.